The flip side, Kim Yon Na, who is a Korean figure skater who won gold in the 2010 Olympics. It should not be on this list. She is an amazing athlete. Yes, she has broken records, a lot of records, but she is not a hero. Yes, she has brought figure skating back into the limelight. Yada yada yada. It doesn't matter. She is not a hero. And if you have a problem with me saying that, then there's a problem. Yes, athletes can be heroes, but this woman has come out of nowhere and hasn't done anything since. She's inspiring some people, but she's not a hero. And Michelle Kwan, who nominated her, can go suck a cock. Another person who does not deserve to be a hero on this list is Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller arguably is not very funny. His father, Jerry Stiller, is an absolutely hilarious man. Ben Stiller has his moments, but no, he is not a hero. Yes, he has done a lot of charity work, and his one charity, Stiller Strong, does do a lot of good, but he is not a hero. He is Ben Stiller. Robert De Niro, in this you are wrong, and I am sorry. This man arguably is a hero. His name is Nathan Lat. If you don't know who he is, well, you're, not many people do. He's a man from Burma who was thrown in prison because of his vlogs. Or blogs, I should say. He's a winner of the PEN Barbara Goldsmith Freedom to Write Award, and he's only 29. He's written it basically in demonstration to the Burmese government, and they threw him in prison for 12 years for this. He is fighting the good fight without actually fighting, and he does it by talking, through his words, and that is just a miraculous thing. A hero doesn't have to go beyond and above and beyond for one specific thing, but if you're willing to fight the good fight with whatever you can, then you're a hero. And this guy, he is serving prison time, and he's still doing so much. Alright, this is a relatively unheard of woman. She's a 12-year-old, and that's an exceptional thing. To be even nominated for this list at the age of 12 is phenomenal. Her name is Reem Al-Numeri, and she's from Yemen. She's 12 years old, who was forced to marry a 30-year-old man. Her 30-year-old cousin, to be specific. And by her father. When she protested about it, her father gagged her and tied her up. She tried to kill herself twice after the marriage. Basically, she's a 12-year-old girl who's trying to fight to change the ideals of the Yemen way of life. And she's doing it. She managed to actually get a divorce in a world as hers, who doesn't agree to a divorce. She managed to get a divorce. And, the problem with this is she's losing her right to go to school, which is not right. But she is fighting, and I hope she succeeds. Another man who I can argue is a hero, and I can argue is not. In this instance, because they're talking about his charity work, I will give it to him. It's Jet Li. Jet Li has a foundation called the One Foundation, in which he helps disaster relief efforts in China, and helps them by giving compassion and beyond anything else. He's an amazing man, and he's a really good guy, and I agree that he should be on this list. In the same instance, I do not believe that Serena Williams should be on this list. Yes, she's done a lot for tennis, but no. Go away. My topic. Artists. The first person to pop on this list is Lady Gaga, and she was nominated by Cyndi Lauper. Now, mind you, both of that is funny, until you actually listen to what Cyndi Lauper has to say about Gaga, and you understand it. Lady Gaga is a unique symbol in the artistic world. And she really is. You might not really love her music, but she talks about the way the world is working right now. It's very unique in the way she says it. She doesn't just openly say it, but she does say it. But just as a person in herself, she's a very unique person, and she's going to influence a lot of people in the artistic world for years and years to come, just based on her ridiculousness. And that's good. Art needs a kick in the butt, because it's dying lately. And if Gaga's the one to do it, then let Gaga do it. The next person on the list is one of my favorite people, favorite comedians and favorite people ever to be on TV. And that's Conan O'Brien. Basically, they're saying that he should have done these things against Jay Leno when Jay Leno decided to be a bitch and try and take over the show. Or take back his show. And he did. But instead, he was a man. He took it. He decided to go on tour. He's one of them people who most people didn't think he could make the Tonight Show. Because they're like, he's a writer. He's not a comic. Yes, he writes stuff for comedians, but he's not a comic. And then they watch him, and he's just got such a unique way of saying things that it's funny. On top of that, he's got his new show coming soon. It's going to be a good year for Conan, and I think that everyone's going to love him. I hate Oprah. She's always on this list. And every year I hate her. I don't say that she doesn't deserve to be on this list. She does. She's probably one of the most influential people in the world. Everyone listens to the O. But, my dear Jesus, I hate Oprah. There's only one person in this world that I hate more than I hate Oprah. And that is Robert Pattinson. And he should not be on this list. He's done one fucking movie that people watch. He's a horrible actor. He's done nothing for society, and he should die in a fire. The Twilight series is a bad series to begin with, and this man, and she's on the top 100. Why? Why? Oh, that's why. The person who nominated him was the director of Twilight Saga's New Moon. Alright, many people will not understand why I say this, but Ashton Kutcher should be on this list, and he is. He was nominated by one of his best friends, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Regardless, this man is an entrepreneur. He is doing so much for the arts that it's not even funny. And the greatest thing is, he played a dumbass, Kelso. And yet, look at him. He's such a brilliant guy. On top of that, he's dating fucking Demi Moore. You gotta give that man props for dating Demi Moore. She's hot. And she's 40-something. Damn! Another woman I have to give credit to. Taylor Swift. Yes, she's on this list. She is one of the only people to be able to cross over between pop, rock, and country. And she's doing it somewhat flawlessly. I'm going to have to give her a lot of credit, and she's only doing it at the age of 20. She's doing things that many people take years to do. And the person who nominated her was a very spectacular singer-songwriter herself. That's the lead singer of Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks. Amazing woman. And if you're getting nominated by Stevie Nicks, there's something right you're doing. On top of that, she won a lot of Grammys, and 4 Grammys, and she's only 20. That's crazy.